Damn, she really got banned from Twitch again. Anyways, I'm back. Someone I follow on the platform actually got banned today, so hey, more power to her. But hope she finds well, I mean, she's famous enough. Anyways, I'm back in Wales, and we got a murderer to find, boys and ladies, depending where you're from. If you guys don't know, we've already got one victim of a murder, who is, and we're trying to find the person who did it. But turns out there's another target in our midst, and well, she's hiding, or no, she's not really hiding, but she's off her radio show for now. But we're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure out who's doing it, and to protect the next target. So, let the games begin. How's everyone's Thursday or Friday, depending on where you're from? How's it going on, Devin? How you doing? Devin, he's in college for Wichita, or he's in Wichita State for college right now, but he may stream at some point again. He does a lot of marbles, Minecraft, maybe Fall Guys. I don't know if he does Fall Guys, but met him through a Professional Bowlers Discord, or just Professional Bowlers Twitch as well, because he is also a streamer. Again, Wichita State student who may be a part of the team soon. Who knows? Fingers crossed. Hopefully he gets there. Go give him a follow. And Eagles is here as well. Eagles, how's it going, man? How you doing? Eagles, a streamer himself as well. Does a lot of sports stuff, but may do some Sims. And he also has his universes over at WWE, 2K, and Fire Pro Wrestling. If you want to provide him any characters to use in in either universe, go give him the ideas right now, and also go give him a follow. All right, time to get back to the swing of things.
Man.
With Poe and Monroe. Now, this is a particularly interesting one. So this is coming from Marek, and they say...
That's Sam.
No, it's you.
I forgot where I left.
I was hoping it might be Zach.
Oh, okay, so I didn't get to say from there, but that works.
I fell,
I guess it did.
but
I'm
I
not sure
never
anymore.
hit the water.
Yeah. For those of you that weren't at the stream last time, we are a detective that can actually shapeshift into other people to get questions from questions from them, as if they were talking to their friends or other people of the area. You will get 2K and start a series next Friday. Oh, okay. For right now, our suspects are tarot readers, or tarot, however you want to call it. 3 tarot readers, a photographer, someone who owns the guest house, but she's not really a suspect. I just say that, and the victim's girlfriend, or the victim's boyfriend, who again is fleeing. Is at his aunt's place because he doesn't like. He's starting to get tired of the questions. He's starting to get the heat, so he's taking the time off. But he's also not the the true suspect. So there you go. I will get 2K and start a new series next Friday. I will get PGA 2K2 on Christmas. Ooh, okay. Enjoy that. Are you excited for PGA 2K23? Because I know I'm going to get that game someday. Probably not when it releases, but I'm gonna get that same game somewhere someday.
In particular,
Okay.
I think is very...
Thanks for trying to cheer me up.
Let's see how this
chased her
goes.
up onto a rooftop, and she jumped. Rain almost saved her, but he couldn't hold on. Chief DuPont dragged that up, I suppose?
Oh, yes. For those of you that don't remember, we figured out Rain's actual name, Lawrence Petrowski. And apparently he was a criminal when he supposedly murdered someone in Hong Kong. So let's see how that goes.
Now, what's that supposed to mean? Of course he was trying to save her.
Of course, I'm hoping that you, Monroe, as always.
This is that game was announced. I actually thought of you.
Well,
Really? You thought of me when
I'll be honest.
PGA got
but,
announced?
There are different elements.
Okay,
The
I already
idea
talked
of
to
a
her.
circus. Now,
I already
when you
talked
go
to
to
him.
the circus, it's
Let's see.
Oh my god, who told you about Victoria? She died. Jumped off a building. We tried to save her. Well, Rain tried to save
I'm just
her.
gonna be funny here since.
Sam, we need to save Ellis. Victoria's already gone.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, there is, the stakes are high. You
But what else do you
Hailing a
need?
cab, going to Zach.
Exactly right. So what the type of
Alright, Ellis. Yo, you also might get a Switch? Okay, maybe you're gonna get decked out soon.
something negative, but in this
Visit Poe, see what happens.
people
Nothing.
that are
Okay.
in your
Visit the guest house. I got many people to talk to,
is
so.
that you're trying so hard to keep your life balanced.
Going to our room. Chief DuPont.
Hi, Hi, I'm Chief DuPont.
Oopsies.
And they said
I'm
and you
also, for those of you that don't know what I'm doing, a bit of behind the scenes. FG, the guy who made all my shit, as well as my emotes, he's streaming on YouTube right now, and I do have mod privileges over there at his channel. So I'm doing my mod duties on YouTube, on his YouTube, while I'm streaming on Twitch. Don't ask, but hey, that's what happens when you get bored.
sharks don't seem to notice you.
Did you get a call from my doctor?
Your doctor did call.
Did you
Uh-oh.
tell her I was being compliant?
A call from
You
her
said you were
doctor.
taking the pills. Are you?
No,
Oh,
not anymore.
I think you're supposed to take the pills, Violet.
she's not taking the pills anymore? What's going on?
Well, you're normally more forceful about it, Claude. You said my UFO was real.
UFO?
So
Oh
why am I
yeah.
taking pills?
She said she was abducted by aliens on 5 different occasions. I forgot about that.
Are you trying to make me go
I
mad?
forgot about that.
Just an hour ago, you said there was a UFO sighting. Now it's take the pills, Violet.
God damn, you are crazy.
You said you saw other heads when you were taken.
Yes. Girls.
She is starting to get crazy. Sounds like.
No.
By the way, I know with a game like this, there's different endings I can go with here. Do you want me to play the game until I get all the endings, or do you just want me to get like one ending that I'm gonna go offline to do all the other endings? Because again, just like who pressed me and Uncle Marcus and Late Shift, there was like 6 or 7 different endings that those games have. So this is the other this is the other game with multiple endings.
Do I recognise? They all had red hair.
Do you think
All
this place
endings?
is nearby?
Okay. Well, in that case, this game may take pretty long to finish entirely, but we'll see.
Do you think this place is nearby? They all had red hair.
Yes, they all had red hair.
Damn, what is with redheads in this
They
game?
were all very pretty.
What is with redheads in this game?
And they were all alive. In that moment.
What the hell? Okay, sorry for pausing. For those of you that don't know, the victim that was murdered is a redhead. The victim the next target that's supposed to be killed is also a redhead. As you can see, Violet is a redhead who said she got abducted on 5 separate occasions, saw girls younger than her, saw the heads of girls younger than her, also all redheads. Like, bro. Dude, redhead. What is up with this game and redheads? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, bro.
Before, Mother was there.
Braun Wynn,
She
not
said,
there.
as Penn reached for a...
Rain's there.
Tell me about Hong Kong.
If you know about Hong Kong, then I don't have to tell you anything. It's all in that report that you've clearly read.
What does the name...
Well done, Chief. You've discovered Rain is my stage name. Please try and save Ellis. She's the one in danger, and we've already had one dead body on your watch.
Damn. Damn, he really hates him. Jeez.
From the school camp.
Until a few hours ago, I never heard of the guy. Creepy as fudge, if you ask me.
Thanks, Lexi.
Anything for you, Chief?
Perfect.
Pen.
That was,
her mother.
to the point. That was pretty nice.
It cost most of Mother's jewelry. Then, there was the vessel to pay for.
Ellis. She's not there.
And a few items.
Poe.
Chief DuPont. Grave news, indeed.
Will Ellis be safe with you here?
No. She wants me to keep broadcasting, which means I'll be booth-bound for most of the night. She'd be safer at home, with someone protecting her.
Can't I get someone else to handle the radio?
And murder Poe and Monroe? No, Chief DuPont. Ellis couldn't take that. Not tonight. We did think of asking you to do a guest evening at some point, though, if you're interested.
No, I don't want to dilute my brand.
Huh. Do I want him to? Huh. Actually kind of curious of what happens if I pick yes. You know what?
I would love
Let's
to.
do it.
Then I will pencil you in, Chief. It will be an honor and a privilege. Sorry, I must go back to the broadcast. The radio, she calls me like a siren, and she must be obeyed.
Pen.
Oh, by the way, I forgot about this. In terms of sports news, what did you guys think about Donovan Mitchell now becoming a Cleveland Cavalier? I wasn't paying attention when that news happened, so I was confused on why a video from King in the Fourth Quarter, aka Kenny Beecham, had a video said Donovan Mitchell is a Cleveland Cavalier. I was like, wait, what? When did this happen? Turns out it happened like before 1 o'clock my time. So, wonder, how's the news on that? How'd you guys react?
Hold herself together. After a couple
Zach, the photographer, can't say
like an
anything.
attic mouse she foolishly dreamed of keeping. In truth, the parrot was better.
Violet, you're next.
Hello, I'm Violet.
Okay.
I'm Violet.
As I said already, yes, we are
It's
shape-shifting
insane.
to other characters.
What a joke you were.
Bronwyn, not there.
Pen grew thinner than she'd ever been.
Rain, not there. Lexi might not be here
There were
either.
no more soft little rolls of fat to make her tender.
Oh, Lexi's there. Okay.
Bones.
But she's not going to save it.
And then, after a while,
That was the first.
not even that.
It's something you would see on
Welcome
2K.
to
That sounds about
Poe's
right. That sounds about right, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, no. And the trade package for that, too. That was not that much. I mean, outside the picks and Colin Sexton. And I guess Lloyd marketing, too. If you can, if you can get himself right, then, hey. What a package, I guess.
Ellis, this is what I brought in.
But still, it seems like a bit of a fleece, but we'll only figure out until, like, the actual season starts.
Today. What?
I can't speak to Zach. What? They're forbidden lovers.
I brought in today.
Violet, I'm actually a bit tied up at the moment. Well, in danger, actually.
Why don't
What? I like everyone. What makes you say that?
you're trying to take Zach from me? You told Sam I didn't like you.
I'm going with the obvious one.
It's just, when I dropped the radio off at the guest house, you weren't very welcoming.
I get suspicious of free things.
It's actually not a bad excuse, to be honest.
There's always strings, right? Did you feel guilty about not listening? It's okay. I'm not a doctor. So we can be friends now?
Yes, maybe.
It'll be a while.
Okay, then. We can work on that. Maybe another time?
Pain.
Alright, that'll work.
See on his face.
Poe. Nothing. I wish.
But some things.
Visiting the guest house, going to the
Several
next
made
person to
it.
shapeshift into.
But it's
Bronwyn.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
Jesus Christ.
okay, so please explain to the listeners what the
Watching
I mean,
FG's
it's very,
stream
very
right now.
heavy. It's
66-3 deficit. My God.
What can we do to help Ellis?
Haven't we done enough? Not many people get to know when they're
So
going to
senior
die.
year so far
don't
is
get the
beginning.
chance to
Ah, you're senior now.
We've given Ellis a huge advantage.
So what should we do?
I hope your senior year. Oh God, I can't speak. I hope your senior year goes smoothly. You know, have as much fun as you can. If you want to have the opportunities, because again, for me, when it came to school life in general, I didn't really go to prom. I tried not to go to my graduation because I had bowling that day. I didn't go to homecoming, any sports games because our sports team sucked. I didn't really do much outside of just take the bowling class and win an award for bowling. But you know, have as much fun as you can, man. Those high school years are. When you leave high school and go to college or whatever you do, pursuing other, you know, future opportunities, for me it was like throughout the years you'll figure out how much you've changed after the K through 12 system. I myself, I did quite change how I was from K through 12 to where I am now. Even though there's still a bit of the cursing there, but you know, you put yourself into a perspective where you know, if you want to be the attention whore or whatever, you start to figure out that receiving all that attention gets you pretty tired. So you kind of just like, you know what? I kind of want to stay hidden for the most part because that was basically me. I think I remember it was more from like my my sophomore or freshman years of high school. Like, I try to do as much as I can to like be involved, to make friends and stuff like that. But as junior and senior year went by, it was like, you know what? That's a waste of time, really. But yeah, it kind of just changes you for the most part because at one point you could be like the talkative guy, like be expressive, going out to parties and stuff like that. And then as the years go by, you figure out like what you really want to do, like what really you are and what you want to do for the most part. Make your decisions based off those. Just go from there. I'm probably going to try to go to prom. They have it most likely after graduation. I'm not coming back after that. Knowing you from streaming, I know you're not a human person, talking person. I should say you like bowling, you like to play video games sometimes. I was more extroverted before junior year, I would say. When junior and senior year took place, I was watching like a lot of comedy stuff. And I remembered when I was watching a Chris Rock comedy, what's it called? Comedy special. His words of people say the most shit, say the least shit. And people say the least shit, say the most shit. So for those of you who have the most amount of shit to talk about, keep some of your shit. So I kind of just took that from heart and just like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to talk as much as I used to. And well, it worked out. My senior I think it was economy. No, not economy. It was either my world history or world politics. I kind of forgot which one it was. But, because I had the same guy in sophomore year, in my senior year. And, in sophomore year, I was basically a sailor. I was swearing like a sailor, like for the most part of class. It came to the point where, he actually, forced me to stay after class, and, you know, give me a pep talk. And so from there, I think I just started saying shit less. I started saying less and less in that class until. But I was still. I started saying less and less stuff during class, in that class at least. But when senior year comes by, I was like already in that mode of like, I'm only gonna talk if you really want to talk to me, like. Or unless I want to ask you something, or if I want to create a conversation with somebody. But for the most part, I'm going to save my energy to not sleep in class. Because at that point, I was already tired of class enough. I actually wanted to drop out right between sophomore and junior year. And luckily, I persevered, got my high school diploma, but. It was at a point where that same teacher I had back in sophomore year, he told me a story. He told us a story, or not really a story, but like apparently someone was like kicking the door or like kicking a locker next to his door, and he did for like the longest time, and he couldn't figure out who it was until he actually figured out who it was by as soon as he looked. I guess I forgot how he said the story, but like. He captured one of them. The other one like ran away, and he basically forced the guy he captured to spill the beans. And he looked at after he said that story. He looked at me saying like, "You know what? I swore, right?" I was like, "Wait, really?" I was like, "Yeah, no. I washed my mouth with soap after that." I was like, "Huh?" It's like, really? I was like, "Yeah, dude. Thankfully you were." It was like. It was like, because I remember at the very beginning, like the first day of school, he said he had some soap waiting for me just in case I started swearing. I was like, well, don't you have tape to shut my mouth with? Like, I want to keep my job, but I mean, fair, but still, it was at that time. I probably would have been funny if I actually got my mouth taped for swearing, but I was like. Yeah, man, like, hey, I'm going to tell you this. You've been a very good boy. Just keep it that way. It's like, all right, sure. It's like, got a good laugh out of it. So, hey, I mean, more power to me, I guess. But, yeah, no. Again, that's what happens when you say the least amount of stuff back then. But I was more extroverted when I was younger than junior year. But, no, I'm kind of more, it's like, I'm kind of around that middle area where it's like, if you want to talk, we can talk. But for the most part, I'm just gonna stay silent because I don't want to disturb the peace or whatever. Now that I have music to listen to and I have my earbuds and a headset, I can pretty much tune out the noise. Because you know what? Attention is who the fuck needs attention these days? Outside the stupid people who want to become famous. But then again, it's our fault for making them famous anyways. So, back to the game anyways.
So what should we do? Do you really think she's got a chance?
Maybe Sam's her lucky charm.
But yeah, no.
Anything short of an apocalypse would be.
I really changed after high school, so. My mom says I don't complain that much, and I really curse anyway, only here on Twitch. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So Gabby said that.
Yeah, I mean.
She's grocery.
I was even worse back
now?
in 7th grade. I think I've already told that story way too many times, but yeah, no. I used to get detention more often in middle school than high school, which wasn't that much. It was like 2 or 3 detentions, maybe 3 detentions in middle school compared to like one in high school. That's about it. So, albeit there was some other thing that happened. I was outside of school. but also got me into some trouble in another way. So I don't really want to say it because I've said it many too many times. Maybe at a different point in my life I'll talk about it, but not right now because I've already spoke about it 5 times, like in the past 2.5 years, I guess. So
I don't know. I don't know about my alibi again, though. What should I do?
Log into Tarotasm. Stay with me. Log into Tarotasm.
Good idea. I'll stay in my room, log in, and wait for you to give me the all clear. Then they'll know I'm not a suspect. You're the best.
Aww, huggo. Why did it turn dark? I mean,
What you're
knowing I'm from the East Coast, I
so it's your
sometimes have a
grocery
naughty
shopping.
sailor mouth.
So that in particular is a physical need.
Yeah. Before I met FG in the, I think I remember before I met FG, or like when I first started, joining his channel and stuff like that, we started playing, I started getting to the voice chats and whatever. He knew, like, for the most part, he kind of knew I was like more of that West Coast chill type of guy. And then, when I started, you know, getting more into the environment of those streams and like those similar to his, I started to unlock a couple things and just go from there. But for the most part, he's still. I don't know if he thinks I'm still sort of like that chill West Coast guy anymore, especially in the past few streams, but or the past few games I played live on stream. But you can probably go ask him. I kind of forgot everything at this point.
Wonderful message.
You remember I was supposed to talk to Zach.
Thank you for your dreams.
I'm not going to my
You're
room.
listening
God damn
to
it.
Radio August. Doc.
Visit the Chief, who's not there. Visit the Zach, who's probably not there. Visit
Oten?
Ellis, who's probably not there. And visit Poe, who is probably not there. Yeah.
Street,
That was a waste.
leaning heavily on his tripod-ended walking stick. He paused to pull his tattered overcoat more tightly around his thin body as the bitter east wind blew litter around.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Okay.
Day to a premature dusk, and the cold wind had driven people off.
Visiting Violet.
Why do you think the killer's chosen Ellis?
I have absolutely no idea. I'm a redhead. I suppose I should feel left out.
You should feel lucky. Then again, you've been abducted by aliens, apparently. When I was younger, I didn't act like the West Coast, or sorry, I didn't act like the East Coast. That was very chill. As I gotten older and watching sports, especially Eagles, yeah, Coach Eagles comes out sometimes. Yeah, you gotta love becoming like a fan coach to your team,
Scared the shit out of me.
especially when some bonehead play
after
happens.
night.
It's getting closer, isn't it?
Then again, my sports teams are basically all over the place. Like I said, I'm a Miami Heat fan. And for the NFL, I said I was a Detroit Lions fan because I watched the Barry Sanders NFL Life episode or a series. No, I guess it was episode. But the fans, I mean, I don't know what it is, but like certain fan bases are just like going on like the Detroit Lions Twitter and seeing a lot of like coaches, quote unquote, or general managers, quote unquote, saying they could probably do their job better than the actual staff who works for the Lions. Like, I know I know it happens in like every fan base, but Detroit, when Detroit, just because you know, they have such a. I keep on pausing, by the way. I apologize, but with Detroit, when you know you're constantly like watching a team that doesn't really have much playoff success or just success in getting to the playoffs in general. At that point, like those people just like makes you want to remove yourself from the franchise or from the fan base, basically. So I mean, just like CJ, I guess, but I'm looking for an NFL team to, root for it for the most part. But if it doesn't happen, then hey, I can always go back to the Lions. But we'll see how it goes. I can pretty much just heckle every team now for the most part, but we'll see.
What's getting closer? Do you think this John Pope is involved?
The event. Whatever's going to happen to Ellis. I can
They
feel
had
it.
success before, but it was before civil rights. So yeah, I mean, I know they have like.
John Pope is involved.
I know they have success when it was the NFL championship, or it was called, before the Super Bowl, but after that, it wasn't great. I mean, with the apparent Bobby Lane curse still lingering, and when your own one of your best stars in Calvin Johnson, Megatron, by the way, may still have some animosity with the Detroit Lions. Like, do I even want to be a fan for this team anymore? Like, just trying to figure it out. But yeah, no, some of the fans also kind of make it worse for the most part.
I doubt it. As far as I know, they're live on air a lot of the time, and not sure he could have nipped out, murdered Dorota, and made it back for the news at 10.
So it could be him then?
It could be anyone. It could be you, Ray.
It's late. Chucking out time in the pub.
Trying to figure out who's doing this, and who's the next victim, or who's the next target. A.K.A. Ellis.
How's the
Is she using the Ouija board? Kind of forgot.
Sam's asked if I can get anything else out of this. It's full of wit and repartee as per usual. Tech people have a lot of time on their hands.
Damn. I forgot. We asked her to use the Ouija board instead of going to Zach. But hey, more power to her, I guess. Good luck. Good luck.
Nearly deafening.
I didn't mean to go to my room. God damn it! I was supposed to go to freaking. You know what?
Slow down.
Hailing a cab. Chief's not there. Zach's probably not there. Ellis may be there. Poe, not sure he's gonna be there.
Rain, what
here we go.
unexpected pleasure. Maybe you could help me with something.
Sure.
When you were here yesterday, you don't recall seeing a small green velvet pouch?
Wait, what?
anywhere, do you?
Small green velvet pouch.
No.
Well, keep your eyes peeled. The pouch contains Augustan gold coins.
Oh!
Believed to have
Wait.
been part of Mary
Hold
Morgan's
on.
original hoard. Oh, sorry, you don't know the town's origin story, do you? Suffice to say, if you see them, please return them to me. They're in the pouch for a reason. If anyone comes into contact with them, bad things happen. I have to be on air in a minute. Another time, maybe?
Wow.
It was
So-
worse the second time.
Golden
I convinced
coins.
myself I was over it, that I was okay, that I could live in North.
Sorry. Golden coins.
Wrong.
Poe
Wait,
wants
I knew what
Poe
to do
wants
when
them
the
back.
drink started. I was able
Reminding
to
you-
get some clothes.
Dorota, when she was strangled, also had golden coins around her. Or maybe lodged in her throat. I kind of forgot. Lodged in her mouth. Kind of forgot. So that's interesting. Knowing your generation, I see the Timberwolves, Lions, the Vikings, the Bills, and the other teams that sucked before are good now, so it can change eventually. I hope so. I mean, I know with the trends, with what the Lions are going through right now, I think they're at least on the right track. But I kind of want to give them like another 4 or 5 years, maybe. If it happens less, then hey, more power to it. But I give them 4 or 5 more years before they can make some noise.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
All right, we're going as Lexi
I dare
now.
not be anywhere.
The usual roundup.
Where I don't know the
Visiting Violet. See what happens. Nothing.
difficult, so I went freelance as soon as I could manage to earn enough.
Wrong
It's
win.
going to be soon. Whatever happens to Alice, it will be soon.
How do you know it's going to be soon?
I can sense it. Are you not picking anything up, Lex? There's a traveler nearby.
Hey yo.
No. How do you know all this?
Mescaline mainly. But I don't recommend you try it. Do you
Escalade?
really want to hear this?
Yes.
We kind of need it, so. Uh-oh. What's happening?
At uni, I read a book by Aldous Huxley called The Doors of Perception. He takes mescaline and basically trips his balls up. And the party girl I used to be thought, yay.
Party girl.
My experience wasn't anything like his, though.
She was a party girl.
People looked like tiny rainbow outlines. And I would notice that some of them would just appear from nowhere. Those ones, the ones from nowhere, I think they're the travelers. They kind of merge into one person, and suddenly there's only one outline. That's what I see. But you, no drugs for you, young lady. Tea and nothing else, alright?
Oh, she was on shrooms, was she? She on LSD? Was this during the LSD epidemic over there? Freaking.
Sorry, I don't smoke.
So, aliens. Violet. What are we thinking, Lex?
Violet and aliens. Ray, why'd you pray for them?
Well, because right now, I can't think of anything else that would help.
Maybe try and get answers from the tarot?
The only tarot with real answers is Mercury. And Mercury asks the questions. So other than staring at it for the rest of the night, I'm out of ideas.
Violet and aliens?
Hasn't Bron told you? Violet said she was abducted by aliens.
On 5 separate
They're
occasions.
not your usual stick me on a slab, call me grey type aliens. Aliens that decorate.
Decorating aliens? A traveller?
Exactly. I think it was using Violet for room planning. Apparently it wants a set of heads on the wall. Red heads, to be more specific.
If it's a traveller, why is it strangling people?
Just. Don't tell me this is actually it.
I have no idea. August is basically our Hellmouth.
Just the knife from his dislocating his elbow. Blood gushes from his mouth and nose. I turn his head away to avoid the spray.
Give me a second. I gotta do some work here.
Hand. The beast drinks in his life force as it spills out, greedily lapping it like a cat at pool of spilt milk. A great warm surge of energy courses through me, just a trickle of the stream the Slayer is drawing in. The broken body crumbles in my grasp. He has fouled himself. I can smell the shit mingled with the hot blood. I toss the body away, expecting it to flutter in the air, the torn wrapper of a toothsome morsel. The ecstasy fades, recalling me to the coldness of the night.
Just gotta do some
Time to
work
get out of
here.
here.
Gotta do some work here.
Not running. That draws attention.
Doing some
Walk
work.
briskly and
Doing some
purposefully
work.
away from the broken heap in the shadows. A long walk to the night bus. Past a couple of stops. Missing one bus. A thin drizzle mists the streetlight. I pull my hood closer, seeking anonymity, meeting no eyes as I walk. Trafalgar Square at last. So full of people, none of them knowing, an almost post-orgasmic lethargy fills me as I wait in the rain. By the time the night bus arrives, the
That's
high
either
grass
it or
leaves me
not. I kinda
drained
forgot.
and depressed, and as I think about the weeks ahead of me, the paranoid wait to see if they're going to catch me this time. I pay the driver and head for the back of the bus, sit by a window and watch London go by as through the grimy glass. Then there's another long walk through the rain, the tiredness dragging on my legs, the muscles.
Doing something right now.
Home at last.
Spectre. How's it going, man? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, that shit is strange. I didn't know, but hey, more power to them, I guess. They want to be thirsty. How's it going on, Spectre? How you doing? I mean, to be fair, I already know how you're doing because you told me about it already. But if you don't know, I'm also modding in FG's channel. He doesn't know that I'm streaming right now, but he's streaming on YouTube. And I was doing some mod work for him, but more power to him, I guess. Anyways, Lexi, how about you? Oh, you know, Try to figure out this murder.
For a while, but in the longer term, I can see no players' needs, and I have no idea.
Wait, I already
how long
talked to
it will
them?
continue, so
I think
I
I
want
did. No, I'm not supposed to go in my room.
60 years from now, battering of
Handling a cab, visiting Chief, not there, of course. Visiting Zach, who's not there, of course.
the old
Visiting Poe, who's not there. Ellis might not be there.
loud.
She's definitely not there. Alright,
Good
well,
long
just
soap
going through all the
opera
people, I
to
guess.
restore circulation to his extremities, and after that,
We're getting
well,
closer to the
he did a
apparent,
new coat anyway.
you know,
I
happening.
wonder.
So, as I said, as you know, Specta, apparently, Violet and her alien abduction stories, apparently these aliens are decorating the world with the heads of redheads. I don't know why, but as I can tell you right now, Ellis, as we already know, is a redhead. Violet, as you know, is a redhead. Dorota, who died and is we're trying to find her murderer, is a redhead. It's like, hey. Apparently redheads are these aliens' fetish. I don't know what it is, but...
How many times more he would have to do this?
Who am I? Oh, I'm Lexi. Ellis.
Hi. I.
It's just way too funny to know now. Like, I'm trying to figure out what this game's got with redheads,
He
apparently.
doubted it was over. In 60 years,
Try to figure it out.
back in the deep shadow,
Ron, not there.
the bodies of two young men.
Rain, not there.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark
Lexi, not there.
Mother, Red.
Hailing a
Agreed.
cab, going to Chief, who's not there, of course. God, my God.
After Mother.
Alice, do
Zach, there you go.
you have the amethyst?
Oh, what? The amethyst?
Amethyst.
Zach, what are you talking about?
Poe's amethyst pendant?
Oh, what?
The one we have the buyer for?
What?
Poe's pendant? I don't know.
It has to happen tonight. We can just go to your place now and get it.
Someone's trying to kill me.
So apparently they're working on are they working on a pawn thing? Like, what the heck's happening?
If you don't get me that pendant, it's gonna be me.
What's going on?
Seriously?
You said if I sold that damn thing for you, you'd let me take any photo.
What?
And maybe more. So let's just get the thing so we can move on to the next stage.
What? What?
No.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, this just changes everything at this point.
No.
You should go, Ellis. We'd just like to rotor. A
This is just-
massive tease.
This is just changing. What the heck? Yo. What?
Her cheese.
Al, I'm so sorry. You mean everything to me. I won't let you die.
Oh my God, what the heck?
Are you okay?
It's always the black people in these games. Yo, that put me into a freaking, that put me on a ride for a minute. What the heck?
Of course I'm okay. It's you who's shrouded in darkness, my love. Ella, we must finish what we started.
Nope.
I didn't expect it, but alright, sure.
Us. Our love.
Wait, what?
I don't care what happens.
What is happening?
I'm going to leave. I know.
Who's her? Wait, hold on.
I really do mean it. Are you ready?
What?
Spend the rest of your life with me, no matter its length.
What the heck is happening? When did this become a forbidden love story? What the heck is happening?
No.
Oh, Jesus. I'm just gonna say no.
Sorry, it's me.
I'll say yes at a different time, but...
Emotion.
Oh.
Forget what I said.
What is happening?
Let's get through this. Let's get you
I'm
sick.
just gonna friend zone him for now.
I
slept with Dorota.
Oh. What? And why are you telling me now?
You didn't know? Because I wanted to.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No? No, I didn't know.
Oh, God.
You know how to pull at my heartstrings, don't you, Miss Monroe? But it doesn't change the way I feel about you today. I forgive you, Al. I worship you, don't you see that?
Jesus Christ, what the heck is happening? This man's a simp. What is happening at this point? I don't know what they'd be putting on this scripts, but okay.
It grew thinner.
Who knows?
Than she'd ever been. Thinner and harder.
That was
No more soft
quite the
little
exchange of those two.
to make her
What the heck? That was just weird.
I'm Zach Weston. Just sharpening my powers of persuasion.
Oh my God, that was something else. All right.
Alice, this is what I brought
Jesus.
in today. What do you...
Zach, the game is up. I think you should leave town.
What?
I know where you were last night.
Oh.
I followed you to Dorota's house. Well, I didn't know it was Dorota's house until we arrived.
Oh?
Call it women's intuition.
I was at the studio. You were at Dorota's.
Don't change the subject.
I wish.
Sam and Dupont put two and two together.
I mean, knowing Zach, he probably asked Violet for a threesome. Let's be honest here. Like, he probably asked for that.
And then they're going to arrest you. You weren't there long, I suppose, but then I guess it doesn't take you long, does it?
Damn.
You're
Damn.
spying on me.
Damn. She says you're a fast one with it. Jesus.
I followed you there, then back to the studio. You lied to the police. You lied to me. Done with you. We're finished. Don't come back here again.
Damn. That love story's over.
Sure.
Also, Eagles, would you not ask for a threesome just in case? Like, make that just freaking fantasy. I know. I mean, if I had the chance, maybe, but I don't know. It'd be funny though, but no, it's not because of that. I'll say that.
Is now renounced.
Braun's not there.
And nightmares.
With Poe.
Rain's probably not here.
Rain come in.
Leslie's
from,
probably not here.
If I'm.
Nope.
Nightmares.
Firstly, thank you for writing this one in. She says.
Hailing a
I
cab,
dream that
visiting chief. I'll ask, but if it says
My
no, I'll
house,
take it out of
and
the
I'm
question.
discovering
Sounds about
love.
right.
Every time
Maybe
I
you just
find
might
a-
wish.
Good evening, Zachary.
Wait, what? Oh!
That's for being a creep with Alice. Now get out. of
Whoa!
my radio station.
What is happening?
That is very creepy.
Whoa! Oh, jeez. Okay.
Absolutely.
Different rooms. Different.
It's a white knight, I guess. I didn't expect that at all. I did not expect that.
Oh, and this is update.
All these different parts have issues or unresolved issues.
I'm sorry, can I help you?
My dad's calling. Okay, that was quick.
I've just moved in next door.
It's not a very good time at the moment, I'm afraid.
Wait, what's happening?
Really? Anything I can help with?
No, not really.
What is happening? What are we doing with this? Oh, God.
Well,
It's just off.
Is that how
Ugh.
does represent your
The second time I play this is I'm probably gonna pick there's gonna be some freaking options, but I'm gonna pick the opposite of what I chose for that. I gotta watch the VODs again. I gotta watch the VOD again.
Now, Lena, it sounds
Visiting Chief, who's not there.
to your potential.
Visiting Zach, who's not there. Visiting Ellis, maybe there.
I think
John.
Yep.
I'm gonna be fine.
How long have we been together now?
On the radio? I started at Radio August about 2 years ago. Why?
No, I mean, romantically.
What?
Do you believe my wife?
Wait! How is this? What is... Hold on. What is all these love triangles happening with this game? What the fuck? I can't believe it.
No, I mean, romantically.
You kissed me on the first day.
What?
Don't you remember?
Oh,
I was
God.
putting on my makeup and you came up behind me.
What is happening?
I saw how you were watching me in the mirror.
What?
It made me feel alive.
What?
Why didn't you tell me about Dorota?
Hold on. This game is too much for all of a sudden. What?
What didn't I tell you about Dorota?
What?
That you were sleeping with her. I'm giving you a chance to tell me now.
Can't we talk about this another time? It's just that it's late.
I know what
I'm about
happened.
to get murdered.
Leave it out to be.
I thought you'd come to put your arms around me and tell me everything was going to be all right.
Yes, Eagles. That wasn't my... That was in the game. That was not my decision. I'll tell you that.
We need to talk about this now. We need to talk about this now.
You choose the weirdest game. Hey, it's called Variety for a reason, buddy.
What's got into you, John? This is a sign I haven't seen of you. I think you should go cool down.
Personally, just use it to flatten their shoes.
Alright, destroy that.
Pose curiosity.
Now we're destroying friendships, apparently. I play as everybody. Next chapter. Oh no, I'm talking to Chief.
So, Robin's had this dream recently.
Too extreme. Jeez.
Photos. But I don't recognize
Oh, that was
anyone in the
amazing.
photos.
Oh my
I'm
god.
trying to remember their names.
Visiting Chief?
Yeah, Dr. Tanner. She's checking up on Violet. Why are you still giving her a hard time about this? She's had it tough enough already. She wanted to check Violet was taking her pills. Apparently Violet told her to call me to confirm. She's dealing with lots of things. Just so go easy. The doctor said the aliens are delusions, a side effect of her previous alcoholism.
Sounds about right.
She's been sober 6 months.
Hey, congrats!
That, Sam. The neuropathy she suffered due to alcohol is causing her problems. The pills are to try to help with that. But I guess they have side effects too. Memory loss. She's not a monster. Just a little girl lost. She was drinking to forget. She ran with a bad crowd a few years ago. They branded their backs with symbols, basically a cult.
Jesus!
The leaders were imprisoned, but they left a lot of baggage behind. You won't get any mileage talking to her about it, I assure you.
That actually sounds like something I should go towards. Don't lie. Oh man, this game. This game was like, it started off kind of like chill, like yeah, we're trying to find a murder. And then this shit happens.
Rain's still a suspect. No corroborated alibi. Bromman Castle has one, Lexi Taylor doesn't. I got my search back on Rain, or Petrovsky, as we call him. He's got priors that you're looking into. Rain met Ellis when he was touting for work. He gets around quickly. You found another connection between Zach and Ellis, selling Poe's pendant in exchange for nude photos. Zach has a thing about this, doesn't he? Ellis knows Violet because of the free radio project. Ellis thinks Violet doesn't like her very much. I'm not sure I like you very much. Where's the proof? Violet's just admitted being at the crime scene last night with Zach. It's not looking good for Zach now. Oscar's in the clear. He was playing football last night. He said that Dorota had a wedding dress in her closet. Not many people would know that. I think you've narrowed it down to Zach, Rain, and Lexi. That's just my professional opinion, mind you. Feel free to ignore the person who hired you.
Sounds about
That's
right.
it.
Okay. So we got 3 targets, or 3 main suspects now. Lexi, Zach, and Rain. For you guys that watched the entire VOD, or for those of you that were there at the last stream I played this, and for those of you that watched the VOD that I saved in YouTube or on Twitch, which by the way, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the panel below that says YouTube, or click on that icon that is under the Twitter icon, the bio. Who do you think actually did it? I still want to know who it is after I seen the game before, but I want to know your guys' idea.
Hey. It's now 10 o'clock. Here's your August update. Investigations deepen into last night's murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw, a talented cellist who had recently been granted a place at Juilliard, was found strangled at her home last night. With the murderer still at large, Chief DuPont has urged residents to remain calm and stresses there is almost no chance of anyone else being harmed. Alice, if you're listening, let me know you're okay. In other news, a handful of August residents have reported seeing strange lights in the sky earlier this evening. The lights, which witnesses describe as searingly bright, were spotted over the east edge of town, past the fire station. Have you seen any strange lights? Or for that matter, little green men? Let me know. That's 10 o'clock with Ho.
Next chapter.
It's gone crazy tonight. I've just got off the phone with someone who thinks they saw a UFO on one of the nights that Violet went missing. Aliens would be normal right now. Anyway, now you're here, it's time. What do you suggest we do with Alice Monroe?
I'll protect her at the house, and officer to her house, tell her to leave town. Ooh. It's actually a tough one. So he said the officers in this town are not something to be relied on. I have investigating to do. Do I want her to leave town?
Good call.
So, yeah.
If she's not here, she can't get hurt.
I don't understand. You're staying here, but you want me to leave? Where should I go?
Just don't tell her where.
Be careful, Sam.
Wait, what is that? Wait, what? What? Hold on. Wait. Time out. What the fuck? Wait. What? This is just way too much romance more like goddamn. Change to Ellis or wait? Jesus Christ. Let's wait. Who's next up?
Sam, it didn't work. Alice is dead.
Oh!
We found her in a lay-by off the main August High Road. Strangled. Same gold coin in the mouth. How the hell did this happen, Sam? You need to get back to the guest house straight away. Those tarot readers say they have another target.
Oh. Yo.
It's 11 o'clock. My good friend and co-host Alice Monroe has died. Her life was ended a short while ago by, we think, the same person who murdered Dorota Shaw. I know that you are shocked, and devastated, and heartbroken by this news, as am I. There is nothing more I can say. I hope you will join me now in a minute's silence to remember Alice Munro. I have no words.
Okay. It's counting. Waiting for like a jump scare. Oh, it's a moment of silence. That explains it. Well, rest in peace, Alice Munro. Tried her best, but didn't claim to be. Next chapter.
Sam, I have some bad news. We've done a group reading, and it's you.
Uh-oh. I think I've been found.
I don't know, Sam. I don't know what to say. It's normally a death sentence, but with you, it might be different. I think you've interfered too much. That's why you're the next target. I've called Chief DuPont already. He's asked that you meet with him. You should go, Sam. Be careful.
We got another kiss? What's happening?
Sam, it's almost midnight. You're still alive. This is a good thing, but no one's even attempted to kill you yet. You've given me a lot of evidence, enough to arrest someone. But who? Make the right decision, and you should be safe. If we don't, well, we've all got to sleep at some point. I can get someone to guard your room at the guest house, but it might not be enough. So, Sam, who should I arrest?
Oh.
During that whole thing with Alice, the only people I couldn't keep track of were Rain, Zach, and Violet. I don't want to believe it's Violet, but that's why you're here. I'm impartial. Out of those three names, who was with Dorota at the time of her murder, or who has an alibi that doesn't check out? This is on you, Sam. Just give me a name.
Okay. First off, Eagles, thank you for the Choke Chronicles. That was very much what I needed. So, I may remember who the actual killer was. I may know how to save Ellis. I kind of wanted to go a different route, though, so. But, question is, I somewhat know who the killer is. Maybe. My head's still fuzzy with this game. Do you want me to go for a bad ending or a good ending? Because I kind of forgot. I mean, I'm gonna hope for the best that it's actually the person I'm looking that the person who I saw in that game I watched from a different streamer is still the same person who murdered Dorota and Ellis now. But do you want me to go for the good or bad ending? Because I kind of the good ending, really? You don't want to save yourself the bad ending? Because what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to both save Ellis and find the killer at on the same story. But if you really want me to go for the good ending, then I'll applaud. As I try to see. Then again, this game has multiple killers, I may add. Well, I mean, do you want me to do the bad ending, or do you want me to do the good ending? Because, good. You sure you want to do good first? Like, you really sure? Is that what? Because again, just like Phoenix Wright, I mean, I know the bad ending from the good ending, so. But if you want me to, then okay. I mean, you're just gonna have to. That just means you're gonna have to. You're gonna spoil. You're gonna force me to spoil the good ending when I want to try and get Ellis saved, or when Ellis died. I'm trying to save Ellis. Anybody else? Anybody else wants to be opposite of Eagles here? Anybody? Eagle? Spectre? Devin? You? Not gonna lie, I kind of want to be the guy to do the bad ending first before good, but again, know what? Fine, you do the bad ending. I mean, hey, this is giving me a good. This is giving me. This is giving me a good taste of when I want to do a F&V week where the chat does the choosing for me. So it's the chat choose your own adventure F&Vs. Because I kind of want to do that someday. But again, if I want to do that, instead of asking you guys in chat, I'm going to have a poll with the options and a timer saying, what do you want to do? You choose the adventure, I just press it for you. So, do you want the good ending or the bad ending? I got two names here. I'm between two names. Or do you want me to heal it? And just like, bro, I mean, I'm giving you chances here. If you guys wanted me to do the good ending, then I will. If not, then... Am I gonna say anything? Anybody? If you want, I can go by the coin flip. But then again, Eagles did say I can do the bad ending. Alright, sure. You know what? Let's go with Zach. Not because he's the only black guy in this. But, he is kind of suspicious. Or do you want me to go with Rain? Someone who has a criminal record. Or do you want me to go with Violet? Who's suffering from, you know, hallucinations. So many names. Anyways.
Rain.
Let's go with Rain.
Agreed. He's got no corroborated alibis for any key times, and he's one of those tarot muppets who I suspected all along. I was right when I said Bronwyn, because I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know which one. I'll pick him up. Just be careful tonight, Sam. If you've not done your job properly, the killer's still out there.
The one who has a criminal record? I chose Rain. I chose Rain.
Sam, you asked for these earlier. Make sure you get some sleep now. You'll need it. Night.
Oh boy. What does that mean? Are we dead?
It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this is Poe with your August update. We don't normally have them at this time, but since there's a killer on the loose, I feel it's my duty to keep the radio station manned. I personally spoke with Chief DuPont earlier, and he thinks they're close to catching the killer. Until that happens, though, please lock your doors and stay inside. Remain vigilant. The light has faded, and so has my fortitude. I see things in shadows, behind doors and under desks. I hear the chattering of teeth and the glee of insects waiting to feed on me. The studio undulates like a heart that beats its last beats. I can't go on. I must to bed. Forgive me, Lady August. Forgive me.
Sam, it's you.
Oh.
All tied up in my photography.
Oh!
Sounds like we're going to have a great session. I must say, you're a bit of an idiot for not getting Chief DuPont to arrest you. But fortunately, choices matter. Now I have you in my studio. And...
Was it? It was Zach. Oh, wait, was it Zach?
You're far too sweet for all this killing.
Yo! I'll tell you this right now. I lied about knowing who the killer was. Any one of these characters could be a killer. Just gotta get in the right circumstances.
Oh, Sammy, you want the whole foot-long explanation. There's no time for that. Those women are sluts. Dorota with her naked legs wrapped around the cello. We all know what that's shorthand for. Preening and makeup.
Oh, it's
practically begging me
amazing.
to have sex with them. And then when the offer comes, their legs close together like oysters. They're all whores, Sam. We're just haggling over the price.
I basically led you guys to a false sense of I basically left you guys to like a false sense of me knowing that I actually know who the killer is. As I said, anyone in this game can be a killer. So it's only a matter if I get my cards right. If not, that's why I like FMVs for a reason.
Not just that. That's the reason the police would go after. No. Those pictures I took of them. I saw things in them you shouldn't see. Flashes of death, or gluttony, hideously grotesque things. Those photos told me to kill them. I mean, I wouldn't kill any old whores. I'm not Jack the Ripper. I'm going to kill you, though. Oh my goodness. It's like my photos. They were capturing things truthfully, but only I could see them. Violet? You were Sam all along. No, wait.
I'm Violet.
This is where it gets crazy.
You're an alien, aren't you? No, no, no!
Is he gonna pop us one?
So, you let him get away. I'm disappointed, Sam. First you choose to lock up the wrong suspect, then you let the real killer disappear. God damn it. It's fine, it's fine. I'm glad you're okay and no one else is dead. Let's chalk this one up to experience, shall we? I'll catch you in the morning, get some sleep.
There you go. We failed. And this is why I want to make you guys do the choices for me.
Hello, sleepyhead. I'm so glad to see you alive. There is no next victim. Zach's still missing, but Chief DuPont will find him. At least that's what I'll tell myself to sleep at night. It's not your fault. What could you have done differently? Bye, Sam. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Sam, I'm so glad you're here. When I heard, I got so scared. Sam, I'm just going to say it because you only live once and all that.
YOLO.
Sam.
Remember those words?
I think I'm falling for you. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. It's out there now. We can get on with our lives.
Let's give her a boyfriend.
You too? I'm the happiest girl in the world. We have some catching up to do.
Oh yeah, we do, baby. Hey, yo, let's get it in.
Sam, you're alive. That's great. Thanks for thinking I was the killer, by the way.
That was
you and me.
Amazing.
We're gonna have some trust issues.
Sorry, Rain.
I'll forgive you. Eventually. Look, I don't know if Bron asked in the end, but I hope you're coming with us. I really do.
Sam, I guess you're on your way now. I suppose I knew there was a reason deep down that Zack didn't like me. He didn't want to kill me. Well, hopefully he didn't, as who knows where he is right now.
You are so scared for your life, Violet. Yes. As I said already, I can always lead you guys to a false sense of security, thinking that I know who the actual killer was, when any one of those people can be the killer. I can't wait till you guys pick the adventure for me. Tell you what. If I ever choose this game for choose your own adventure, because I know there's a lot of options, I will only let you pick. Who do you think is the suspect? And the way I'll do it is, Chief DuPont, as you saw, gives us 3 names. Out of those 3 names, I'll put them in a poll. You guys vote it out for 5 or 10 minutes. For maybe 2 or 5 minutes. I choose who you think it is, and then we'll see the results. That is only if I get a bigger following and bigger viewership on this channel. I will be trying my best to save Monroe and try to get the killer at the same time. But there's so many chances. There are so many suspects in this. Or looking at it, I think that gives me like a less than 10% chance seeing the names. But that's why I like this game.
But Sam, it's still good to see you here. Mainly because Chief DuPont hasn't settled your bill yet, so I'd appreciate you not leaving until that happens.
Damn, well.
And obviously, I'm happy you're still alive. You should keep that up too. I'll see you, Sam. You take care.
Sam, you win some, you lose some. You're still alive. So we'll call this a no-score draw.
That works.
Zack won't get away. We're looking everywhere for him. We'll find him. And justice will be done. Sam, I don't know what you do or how you do it, but you get answers that most people can't. Can't have you work at the station for obvious reasons, but I do want to work with you. Sam,
hey!
It's a little office just next door to the lawn.
Let's go!
It's your home now. We want you here.
Let's get the office, boys!
And I've stuck to my word. That problem you had, I buried it. The coroner's report is going to say the woman was dead when you arrived, not after. I don't personally believe in exorcism or anything like that, but over the last 24 hours, I'm starting to think things aren't as cut and dried as I'd like them to be. You're a good person, Sam. At least that's definitely how it looks from the outside.
There you go. Oh, what a game.
I am Dorota. I am 21 years old.
There's the lady, lovely
I love
lady.
playing cello, and I just been awarded a scholarship to Juilliard. I just love cello. I love all string instruments, but cello is rich and deep and soothing, at least to me. No, cello is my hobby, but my real passion is... It's silly, it sounds silly. Well, I would like to build a time machine.
Say what now?
I know. But it is possible. I think people make mistakes.
Spectre, I need your opinion on this lovely looking lady, Dorota.
I want to go back in time.
Redhead, as you know.
I want to make better choices.
You know why you're here, don't you? Because you did well. And you know what happens when you do well? Augmentation. Congratulations, Agent 3.13. Welcome to 3.14.
Pie!
Debriefing 3204, Birmingham. Transmit.
More red.
And we're ready. Are you human? Debrief complete. Agent ready. You can go.
You can now skip previously viewed scenes. And that is the shape-shifting detective. Sadly, 2 victims were made in the process. Rest in peace, Dorota and Ellis Monroe. We arrested the wrong guy. But everything went well at the end. And we got ourselves a cute little girlfriend on the same side. Now, as I said already, again, when I know that anyone could be a killer in this game, I can always be the person to give you the option and see for yourself, and see, in your opinion, who do you think is the real killer in this? Because again, anyone can be a killer in this game. That was actually a surprise. For the most part, the last time I saw this game, Rain was the killer. And the person who streamed this game and got the killer at the same time, who also saved Monroe, I may add, she researched, she looked more throughout this game, and she saw that anyone could be a killer in this. Or at least, maybe excluding Sam and Chief, but who knows, maybe they might be killers as well. So really, you only have one chance to get it right out of like 11 names. But yeah, no, that's how fun it is with this game. You guys want me to play another round? In this case, I will be playing until I get Monroe saved and get the actual killer taken and arrested. So I'm going to play another game, but I'm already 0 for 1. So that's as anything. But hey, no one's perfect. But let's resume. Once do I do that? Oh, okay, it just takes me back. Anyways, new game. Here we go. Starting a new game will erase your save data. Let the games begin. We doing this again, boys and ladies, depending if you're out there. By the way, I'm not gonna skip. I'm just gonna let it be.
You're listening to Radio August, Dark Nights with Poe and...
You're lost? What do you mean you're lost?
It's 5 o'clock, and I'm Alice Monroe with your August update. August police are appealing for information following the murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Miss Shaw's body was discovered last night. Chief DuPont is calling the crime of...
Eagles, do you want to try this early and you want to do the chat picks the choices adventure? Is that what you want to do?
violent and despicable act. Anyone with information about the murder is urged to get in touch via the department's confidential tip hotline. It's horrible, Poe.
Indeed it is.
I gotta turn my light. I don't want to... There you go. It's better.
You need to learn when to keep your mouth shut.
No, I did. I make you lose by accident. Yes and no. I mean, I did give you guys a choice. I probably should have picked my own. But again, I was picking between Zach and Violet because they were both at Dorota's. I know Rain because he has a criminal record and he was the killer in the game, in the attempt I saw in another person's stream, and he was the true killer. So I decided to go with that instead. But I picked Rain before you said the criminal record guy, but I was probably leaning towards Zach in that game, to be honest. Not to be racist, but when I heard about the pendant, because that I didn't hear about. I don't think I heard that in the other streamers run. But when I heard pendant and for photos, that sort of led to me leaning towards him. And then Violet basically like cemented my thought when she knew that Zach went to her house. That gives you an idea. Or when by her I mean Dorota. So yeah, because again that pendant was also needed for money, was needed for nude photos. That gave me an idea, so I just stuck with it. But yeah, no, I picked Rain just because, again, he has a criminal record, so it's probably easy on him. But again, as I said already, any of these characters can be a killer. It just depends on who I pick. And really, sure, I could call this like a beta testing for Chat Choose Adventure. It was only one person that picked. I'm trying to get more people in, so we'll see. Which is why I said, when I get a bigger following and a bigger viewership, then I'll officially start FMV Choose Your Own Adventure. Bat Eagles look at the Rays. Wait, what? What? Okay, that's okay. Sure.
You know why you're here, don't you? Then humor me. The dead girl. And this. What exactly were you thinking? You have one job. Don't get caught. Do you think you can do that?
Oh, you can reach affiliate. Nice. Get there if you can.
Splendid. You're going to a town called August. Find Chief DuPont. He's gonna think you're someone else. This person. This is who you are now. Understood? Splendid. If someone so much as sniffs that you're different, you'll be deprecated.
Deprecated. This will be fun. Time for a second go around.
We expect you to use your ability. Just don't get caught. And never, ever change into a child.
In brighter news, August resident Mia French is celebrating the return of her missing pooch, Barley. The 8-month-old Basset Hound puppy was found outside Daryl's Chicken and Ribs.
And that's 5 o'clock
Again?
for Poe and Monroe.
Daryl's probably even had chicken and ribs to
Welcome
begin
to the
with.
guest house. There are some rules. In particular, no shoes in the guest house. The carpet's priceless. Now, How long are you staying for? That's fine. It's yours for as long as you want.
I picked that one, actually.
There's not been many visitors of late. Perhaps the murder will bring some tourists in. Sometimes we wish we'd asked something and the moment just passes. Yes, the murder. You haven't spoken to the chief yet, have you? Chief Dupont. He's the one who booked the room for you. You look lost. You should probably go and speak to the chief. Your room is just down the hall, last on the left. It has its own back door. The chief said that's the way you'd like it.
Just finishing. Yeah, it's a big place. Hi, I'm Bronwyn. Pleased to meet you, Sam. If you'd like a reading. That sounds super. I'm in room 1 and that's down the hall. Lorraine's in 2, Lexi's in 3. Which room are you in, Sam? Good. We're neighbours. Just knock if you need me.
Flowed and started to dry. Finally,
That's better.
He shifted onto his knees and lifted the kitten.
Good, you got my message. Chief Inspector DuPont. I wasn't sure you'd come, but I suppose you're between jobs? Well, we both know that's not true. But I like it. Sam, that's your cover now. So, the job. Dorota Shaw, 21, accomplished cellist, redhead. Strangled. I know who did it, but I need proof. It's the tarot readers. Yes. Keep up, Sam.
I already picked that one, didn't I?
That's the girl who was murdered. Because they predicted it. The older one, Bronwyn, she came into my office last night talking all crazy and saying Dorota was in trouble. I did my best not to lock her up. It all sounded crazy to me. Tarot, the spirit world, cards that move, trans-dimensional thingamajigs. To be honest, I thought she'd been smoking something. That's why I didn't take it seriously. Because things, I don't have enough on her. That's where you come in. The free guest house stay isn't free. I need you to work the case and report back to me. Find out things from the inside. Can you do it?
Actually, was I telling the truth saying I led you to a false sense of security, saying that I know or saying that anyone can be a freaking murderer in this game? Oh well. I'm trying to think of it. Maybe Zach can be the killer for all these? Or maybe it could be somebody else. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways.
Okay. I'll be telling everyone that you've been hired by the Shaws because obviously local law enforcement is either too incompetent or too overworked to solve anything. That gives you a license to talk to people, but only notionally. Don't actually touch people or annoy them. You don't have any real authority, understand? But you help me out, I'll help you. Do I have to spell it out? I'll make your problem go away, or at least sink it to the bottom of a pile of paperwork. Your old town? The problem? Come and find me when you're settled. This is Second Chance Sunday for you, Sam. Don't blow it.
Throwing that one away.
They're as thick as thieves, covering for each other. Well, except the male one. You'll see what I mean. Obviously. Anyone who walks in, predicts a murder, then that murder happens. Suspicious.
Sue?
What do you want to know? She was a cellist, selected for a Juilliard. It was in the local paper. I'm more of a Bon Jovi fan myself. Don't read the paper, do you? Yesterday, Monday the 9th, at approximately 9 p.m, according to the coroner, we got a call from the mother just after 10 p.m. In her bedroom. She was naked. Strangled.
No signs of sexual activity of any kind. It was a weird scene to look at. There was one thing, but it's strictly between you and me. Dorota had a gold coin in her mouth. I'm being serious now, Sam. Not a word of this. It's the one thing only the killer will know. Board here, runs the local guest house. Lovely lady. Where are you going with this, Sam? What's she told you? She told you she's taking pills, didn't she?
I pressed that one already, did I?
Let me handle it, Violet. She didn't kill anyone.
Alright, let's leave. Guest house.
What's a silver rattle?
I assume you've been to see Chief DuPont already. They're tarot readers. I'm thinking of asking them to leave, actually.
At his sneeze.
'Cause they may have killed someone.
I might have picked that one,
Not
actually.
great for my reputation, is it? Stay at Violet's, the home of killers and hobos. I'm sorry, it's a derogatory word, isn't it? But strange people seem to gravitate towards this guest house, Sam. I think I'll get the sign changed.
Also, Eagles, I see that you said it's probably bat eagles look at me. What do you mean by that? And what do you mean by P? I'm trying to figure this out.
It's the strangest thing. I honestly don't remember. But I imagine I was here or getting groceries somewhere.
I forgot if I picked this one or not.
No, and I didn't murder her, if that's what
no.
you're asking. Not really. I'm sure she was a precious lamb, though.
Basically, as a detective. Oh, okay.
Yes, a lamb. Young.
I might have picked that one too.
Innocent. Lambs get slaughtered, though.
Jesus,
Don't
Violet.
Nice, yes, that's a good description. Actually, I thought she was a bit slutty, to be honest. Sorry.
Oh wait, no, I picked that one too. God damn.
I don't want
I'm picking
to
the same
talk ill
shit.
of the dead. Ask her boyfriend. Oscar lives at the vicarage next to the church. Don't tell him I sent you, though. I'm sure he's sick of seeing people already. I take clozapine. I think
I gotta
that's
remember.
anxiety.
I gotta go back to the blog,
I'm a
try to
very
figure out who I picked and what not, but whatever.
With some regret, he thought back to the death.
Sam, is it? I'm sensing you're not here for a reading. In my room, reading. I found a trashy romance novel under the bed. I'm assuming it's Violet's. It's all swooning heroines and brooding vampire Casanovas. Thank God Lexi saved me. She came to my room to chat for a little while. That was around 9, I think. You can ask her.
Again, I keep on forgetting.
Chief DuPont thinks I did it. I'm hoping you'll convince him otherwise. I didn't. We've only been here 2 days. I understand it's suspicious me being a stranger in town, but it's the truth. We saw danger in the cards and we tried to stop it. Trust me, Sam, we're on the same team. We saw it in the cards, not images, feelings, impressions. Tarot can be very powerful.
Yeah.
These cards. They only tell us what they want us to know.
Around their latest discovery, a hole of less than 2 meters wide that seemed...
You must be a new guest. Or you're burglaring us. I'm Rain, by the way.
I'm gonna throw it away this time.
I heard you say earlier your name's Sam. You don't look like a Sam.
What were you doing last night? How did you predict the murder? What do you know about Dorota?
I didn't
go
know
with that
her.
first.
I know she was called Dorota Shaw. She was young, had red hair, a talented musician. No, not at all. You're completely barking up the wrong tree there.
Oh, let it begin.
I've spoken like the true killer, posing as a detective, trying to frame someone else for the murder. We did a reading. A group reading, actually, with a special tarot deck.
I guess he doesn't know the F&B game.
You get it piecemeal.
Oh, I already
Not
picked that
everything
one
in
over.
one reading. The last one we did showed a young woman being murdered. Young, talented, probably red-headed.
Oh, Ouchie doesn't know what I'm playing.
I was in my room. Praying, actually. I don't believe in God, but I was still praying. It didn't work. I don't believe in anything, but I also believe anything is possible, so it's a conundrum. Mercury, it's not exactly from here. With a normal tarot deck, you'd have the question, so you'd be the querent. With Mercury, it gives you the question and the answer. The cards themselves kind of change. It's a special deck. Okay, fine. Your lack of interest is unbearable. Those cards have the real power, though. We just interpret it.
Dr. Utani checked in with him at regular
I'm trying to pick
intervals
different
confirm that their
decisions here,
communication was
but
still working.
I keep on leading myself to the
And-
same decisions, so that sucks.
Sam, is it? Come on in, make yourself at home.
I'll say this now, I'm probably not going to date her this time, but we'll see.
I don't know anyone in this town, except for Bronwyn and Rain, obviously, and Violet, and the Chief, and now you. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good old-fashioned fortune-telling. Well, kind of. We drew a card each and smushed them all together. Do you know what the most dangerous tarot card is?
Anyways, devil.
Nah, the devil's cool. The tarot
Really?
one, I mean, not the actual one. I'm not a devil worshipper.
Jesus, okay.
The Five of Swords. I think so anyway.
Wait, there's a Ten of Swords though.
Taking
What?
whatever they want, no matter the cost. Yeah, I did. Rain got the Knight of Wands, that's Dorota, and Bronwyn got the Ten of Swords, which is, well, you know. Swords in general are bad.
I'm about to say, there was a Ten of Swords too. What the heck do you mean? Anyways.
The cards told us to. Well, the cards of Rain. Tarot gives us a rough direction and he narrows it down with some astrological jiggery pokery. He's basically a walking esoteric library. And if that sounds dull, let me reassure you, it is. No? Well, yeah. Well, no. We have a job to do. I didn't say job. I said job.
Throw it away.
Yeah, it's a tarot thing you won't understand. She's like my big sister, so pretty well.
Throw it away. Wait, yeah, no.
You know the chief's got it all wrong. Ron could never hurt anyone. But I'm sure a smart detective like you can help prove she's innocent. Ah, that's mean. She didn't do it anyway. Chief DuPont's crazy. I was in my room all night with Bronwyn. We were painting our nails.
Which one did I pick here? Can you prove it? I think I saw. I
You
think
can
it
ask
was this one.
Bronwyn.
Yeah.
We were together. Not together. That sounded kinkier than I meant it to.
Hey yo!
Dimitri's ears. I don't know, he replied. Just give me back up.
It's 6 o'clock.
Shit, I did have a mistake. Keep
Down on the
investigating.
bed, exhausted. He hadn't told anyone about the whispers in the dark for fear of...
Here we are. Let's pick.
Hi.
Let's pick
Hi,
the
I'm
characters
Chief
we gotta do.
DuPont.
Anyways. At a certain point, I may end stream early, depending. FG, who's streaming on YouTube right now, he told me something about a signal, and I must attend to that signal later on. But we'll see. I don't know what time he's ending though, so we'll see how it goes.
Up by a microphone.
Who knows whether you've made the right decision or not, Claude?
How's Bronwyn been?
Overly nice. She's covering her tracks well if she has anything to hide.
What was it I asked you to do again?
You just told me to report back to you if I noticed anything suspicious. Good grief, Claude. You're a bit young to be losing your marbles already.
What?
Claude, we've been through this. I honestly don't remember. I checked my diary and there's no entry, so I was probably here, as always.
How can you not remember, Violet?
I forgot which one I picked here. So let's throw it away.
I think it's the pills out. Dosage isn't right.
Out of them. His befuddlements.
Chief DuPont, what a pleasant surprise. I think we've covered just about everything twice over, but if you
I
think
at least
I'm
skipped the
hiding
freaking
something-
blank stuff, but
Who are you,
whatever works.
Does it bother you, Chief DuPont, knowing there are things in this world that aren't black and into white. You don't know what to file me under, and that makes you uncomfortable. Or perhaps you've already made up your mind about me. Why don't you tell me who you think I am?
You're a con artist.
You're gonna need to do some more research, Chief. That's just not true.
In the room, you could hear them breathing. Hello? Can you hear me? He tried again. I can't see. I think I'm blind. The breathing became heavier, but there was no reply. Without knowing what came over him, Dimitri yelled out in frustration and fear, stomping his feet like a frustrated child. Please help me!
Good evening, Chief Dupont.
Dorota's family, what does the tarot say about them?
I can do a reading, if you want.
Yes.
It's the Five of Cups. It talks about loss and dealing with that loss. I don't think you need a tarot reader to interpret that one.
Bronwyn never been arrested?
Not since I've met her. She's a lawful good type character, if you play D&D.
Lexi ever been in trouble with the police? Have you ever been in trouble with the police?
I've never been convicted, no.
Been charged with anything?
My mind's gone blank.
Oh no, I picked that one already. Damn it! Thanks,
The vowels chilled him to the bone. Dimitri covered his ears to make it stop.
Oh, Chief Inspector.
Oh well.
You gave me a shock.
I remember all
What
this.
is it?
I remember all this.
What have I done?
Tell me about Bronwyn.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your lead? Has she killed before? Are you prepared to go to jail for her?
You know what? I'm just gonna pick it.
No.
I'm gonna pick it.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Aiding and abetting a criminal.
I'll aim and abet Bronwyn to the day I die, but she's not a criminal.
Why are you here?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here? What's wrong with the nightlife?
There isn't any. And sometimes a girl needs a party. Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on her. Bron can vouch for me.
I have something that might interest Dr. Yutani, Dimitri said with a smile, trying to hide his anxiety.
Guess that's again.
With a trembling hand.
Going through all the characters again. Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
It's just one word repeated over and over.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder. My Sam.
Ah. The moon. A card of illusion and deception.
Damn it! I picked the one!
But really, it's just a dusty old rock. Seems there's more to our detective friend than meets the eye.
Unless I picked the murder. I kind of forgot.
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
Just leave it at that.
Who? Asked Dr. Remington.
Mrs. Gallagher. An unexpected pleasure.
Trying to pick different choices here.
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave. Or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
Now that's a very good question. Logically speaking, you'd assume all three of us were in on it. Or none of us.
Next, Dr. Remington asked with some
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
Oh no.
Damn it, I picked that one.
Again.
Oh, it's hard.
For ages.
Keep on forgetting.
Your room, did I?
Keep on forgetting.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why I do that. It only seems to happen when there's a lot of bad energy floating around.
Sounds like feng shui.
Woman says I just stand there and stare. I didn't catch you, not sleeping, did I?
Make out anything out of the ordinary.
Sounds like some bad feng
Observers
shui,
were right.
apparently.
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yeah, no.
What's the matter?
The new detective's acting strangely. I don't feel safe.
You can feel safe. I've already got somebody posted outside the guest house. It's an unmarked car. You know Danny, don't you? Leyland's kid? Any problems, you let him know. Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You've got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny?
We just talked about this. I said I'd post somebody this morning, and I did. Then I told you it was Danny. Take the pills, Violet. Take the pills.
Because everything seems to be made out of wood and metal. So this one has...
And that's why I want to go all the different routes I can.
Hi, I'm Bronwyn.
Maybe a shiny metal?
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
Go with it.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota will be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that. Why would I run?
You're prime suspect, aren't you? You look strong enough to strangle another woman. Even if you're innocent, a jury would probably convict you.
Even if I'm innocent?
Well,
might as well go with it.
If you can't pay for your rooms,
Jesus.
you might just find out.
You might do your makeup and check your hairstyle. By the way, you have impeccable hairstyle today.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right. Well, it's hard to say with just one victim.
I missed it.
Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another right?
A right?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it? Birmingham?
The Traveller? Dead girls? Ring any bells?
Traveller?
Bron,
might as well keep on going.
Weird. Are you still you?
Of course. No.
Do I want to go no? Let the weirdness begin.
If that's you, then who the hell are you? Wait. Who are you?
Let the weirdness begin, boys.
Who are you?
Is that a cross?
Ron, are you okay?
I got a trophy that way.
I'm not okay. I'm okay.
Good. It's not our fault this stuff happens. We're just the messengers.
We've seen a lot.
Are you asking me or telling me? Yes, we've seen a lot of stuff. You seem weird. Just go and regroup or something, then come back and make me feel better about myself.
Those curiosity shop.
Stay the hell away from me. Joke or no joke.
You're listening to
Paranoia is getting
Stay the
in.
hell away from me. Joke or no joke.
It's actually funny.
Monroe.
It's pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
Hello, I'm Rain.
Well, I think that means I can end relationships with Rain when I'm using Braun.
So far away from home.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here. Our role in the murder.
We just predicted murder. It's a prophecy, not a to-do list. I don't want to look like we're hiding something, but at the same time...
We're hiding something?
We're being cautious. We said one thing to the chief, and look where that got us now. I don't think August is ready for any more strange.
The station's depressing food pay.
Rain, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about...
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
That's not even funny, Rain. Bronwyn's the least murdery person we know.
Let the fun
Okay,
begin.
let's say she did do it. What possible reason could she have for killing Dorota?
Psychopathic tendencies? Crime of passion?
Maybe. Maybe Bronwyn and Dorota were secretly lovers. And Bronwyn found out that Dorota was seeing someone else and killed her in a jealous fit of rage. Or maybe it's just another one of your twisted late night fantasies, in which case, leave me out of it.
I got wet dreams too. Love it.
Faded, like a falling star in the night sky.
Once I go back as Braun
Was
and
it
go to
night?
Rain's room.
It was hard.
Stay the
Yeah,
hell
no,
away from
still
me.
doing.
Elevated to the excavation site.
Okay.
As he
Well, we lost all promise with Braun to Rain, but that works.
joined in the elevator by the other.
Hello, Lexi.
I was supposed to
What
talk
can
to
I
the
do for
chief
you?
too. Damn it.
Please don't ask us to leave.
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
Throw it away.
I can use the money, to be honest.
eyes. It seemed the moon had.
Go to our room. Shit. I picked the wrong person again. Damn it.
They went through their schedule for the day, which centered around their.
Chief.
I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't.
You're a prime suspect, and your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
Everyone has a problem with you, Bronwyn.
Sounds
I
alright.
can arrest you for something right now. How does perverting the course of justice sound?
Perverting?
Kinky. Kinky.
I just don't want to say that. Throw it away, I guess.
Yeah. Perverting the course of justice.
The
Okay.
plan then was to send more probes down.
Rain.
They had been doing this for the last 14 much to Dimitri's
Shit.
growing frustration.
Rain,
Chief.
I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
I'm gonna press yes here.
The woman is dead. Go play card games somewhere else, or whatever the hell it is you do.
As they went over their plans,
I thought he was actually gonna arrest him for a second.
three other scientists looked
He's
at
like,
him
are you
questioningly.
serious? Shit.
Him to elaborate. All probes so far have malfunctioned at a depth of 500. Different results. Pretending to be offended.
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about...
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Violet. I didn't see her last night, did you?
You think she's the murderer?
I'm not sure I'd go that far, but it's definitely suspicious.
And his eagerness for a break.
Shit.
Volunteer himself, much to.
Oh, Lex. Oh my god. There's a shapeshifter in the guest house. They were just here as Bron. I tried to stop them, but I couldn't.
We franked...
Oh, wow. Yeah, thanks for that. You know, I'm as much up for a joke as the next guy, but you gotta stop doing that.
Oh, that's one way to cover
There's
it
lives
up.
at
My
stake
god.
Here. Lives at stake.
How are you?
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely
So
imprisoned?
that's how he
It
basically
happens all the time.
forces his way of saying
looking to
that
take
it was all a
over?
prank. Okay, that works.
No,
Sure, why not?
I'm just worried.
Can we make Rain all paranoid? Is that what we can do?
Scientists standing behind
I actually want to do that.
a nod.
Someone
And
suffer
with
from
that,
paranoia.
Dimitri disappeared into the depths.
Next chapter.
It's 6 o'clock, and you're listening to Radio August. Police investigating the murder of Dorota Shaw are appealing to the community to help catch her killer. The body of 21-year-old Miss Shaw, an accomplished cellist, was found in her home last night. Police are describing the murder as a violent and despicable act. Monroe.
It's just terrible. Meanwhile, out of respect for the victim and her family, this weekend's Tulip Festival has been postponed. New dates will be announced shortly, so do stay tuned to Radio August for updates.
I heard Dorota Shaw was due to play this weekend.
At the Tulip Festival?
Indeed. I understand why they'd want to postpone it. Tonight the weather will be mostly dry and warm, but be on the lookout for dark clouds on the horizon, as there may be scattered showers. Best take an umbrella, Monroe, so you don't get wet.
I like getting wet.
Hey, yo!
At 6 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Monroe, you better chill. Next
100
chapter.
meters more.
Any more news on Oscar Wainwright? Just the tarot readers. No one else is remotely suspicious compared to them. Dorota's an only child. She lived with her mum and dad. Monday night was movie night, so they'd go and watch the 8 o'clock at the Odeon. Dorota
nice.
got the house to herself.
Nice.
They're devastated, naturally. They left town to stay with relatives. You didn't do it, Sam. Although, perhaps I should have made them stay.
No way for anyone to help him out.
Oscar?
Who are you?
I'm gonna pick
You
this.
what? Get out of it before I call the police.
No, Susan. Hold on.
I told you to leave. When I see Chief DuPont, there's going to be trouble.
Not a scratch, is it?
I told you.
Ah, it's the
There
same
appears to be
shit.
some
Anyways.
sort of writing. Dr. Utani, if you're hearing this, prepare to make history. You're going to have a field day with this.
She flaunts herself. Her body.
Hey, yo.
Her boudoir photographs.
Hey, yo.
What do you think those photos were for, Sam? Her mother. Ask Zach Weston. Vicar's son. No, as far as I can tell, Oscar is a good boy. But we've all got different faces now, haven't we, Sam? Know about you? Or what is there to know about you, Sam? I just mean people have an act. A facade. Oscar seems nice, but for all I know, he tears pretty girls apart.
Oh?
Zach's the local photographer. You should go and talk to him, Sam.
I am gonna lead more of a suspicious route here, I guess. Might be a good idea. We'll see.
At Weston's photographic? Off the high road? It's late, but he's always there. Sorry, Sam. I forgot you've only been here an hour or so. You've come and gone so much already, it feels like you've been here much longer.
Laughter coming from down below. As the
She gets easily confused. Youth of today.
I forgot.
No, Sam. No, I'm not lying about that. I was in my room, only Lexi, she never came to see me. She was in her room. I could hear her, though. She was shouting at someone. To protect Lexi. None of this is her fault, and she gets anxious easily. I was just trying to take the pressure off. I'm sorry, Sam. I never usually lie. I was logged into Tarotasm. It's a phone reading service, and I get paid by the minute. Which, now that I'm saying it, it's not something I really should be bragging about. Yes, he came to see me. He wanted to know that she was okay, spiritually speaking. He confided in me quite a bit, actually.
Oh, damn it, I picked that one, did I?
He seemed to appreciate having
Yeah,
someone
I
to
did.
talk to.
Damn it!
And he
Oh, well.
knew I couldn't tell anyone what he said.
We're gonna throw it away.
You should talk to him yourself. He's a lovely lad.
Well, I tried already.
That's to the civilization that came up with this world.
Sam, what can I do for you? We're trying to save people. I said we're trying.
Not wrong.
We have a gift. We have Mercury, the tarot. It tells us where bad things are going to happen, and we try and stop them.
How did you get Dorota's name from the turret? Or were you before August?
Birmingham. We couldn't save anyone there either. The problem with travelers is... Let's put a pin in this one, Sam. Let me ask Bronwyn. If she says it's okay to talk about it, it's okay to talk about it.
In this case, this time, I'm not gonna have him say anything.
We didn't. Lexi used a Ouija board to get the name.
Or maybe I will. I don't know.
It kinda did. It's hard getting an
I
exact
picked that
name
one!
out of 78 cards. But considering we'd never heard of Dorota Shore, it painted a pretty good picture otherwise. No. Lexi needs to give it context from the tarot reading. A lot of the time it comes up with nothing. Or a sordid comment directed at Lexi. I think that's why she keeps using it, to be honest. Once we thought there was going to be a murder, Lexi used the Ouija board to find out the victim's name. It spelled out Dorota. Just... This is going to sound weird. Most people believe Ouija boards contact the dead. So if Lexi contacts a dead person, that person needs to know what happens in the future. Ergo, maybe the person she's contacting is from the future. A time traveler who died here. Yes. Well, not just time travel, time and space travel is also possible. If we accept the fact there are multiple realities, we must also accept there are others like us who found a way to travel between these realities.
Nothing made sense. He just wanted to leave.
Hi Sam, back
All
from
right.
already.
I'm trying to figure out how to work this game out. Maybe I will still let him talk about Birmingham. I am trying to get all the info I can, but as I said already, who knows what the killer will be this round.
I didn't. How did you find out? Am I in trouble? Ron was worried about me not having an alibi. She was logged in doing phone readings, so she's alright. But there's nothing to prove that I was
might have
there.
done that one.
I was though. Crossed my
Oh.
heart, and hope to die. Traveller? That's a really old role-playing game, isn't it? Oh, did you now? Well then, you know what I know. I guess you must be a part of our inner circle. How does it feel?
I forgot what I did. Did I say it feels good? I think I did.
No, I think Bronwyn met him though.
I missed what?
You'd have to ask her, or him. It's not my place to say. Oh, it's just your run-of-the-mill spirit communication device. Want to know how it works? Cool, okay. So Ouija boards send us messages.
I might
from
as
the
well just
spirit
let it
world,
begin.
right? But where is the spirit world? I mean, there's planets and stars in space. The spirit world must be really far away beyond all that. We're so far to travel, messages from the spirit world must take ages to get here. Like how light from the sun takes 8 minutes or something to reach us. You still with me? Oh, you're sweet. Where was I? Oh, so here's my point. The spirit world is actually several hours ahead of us. That's how we get messages about things that haven't happened yet. That's how we got Dorota's name. Because in the spirit world, she was already dead. I know, mind-blowing.
wide with fear. Dr. Remington looked...
Your ability isn't endless.
We've had this...
Why is Sam still questioning me? Do I need to bring up Mr. Hedges again?
Oh?
Who is Mr. Hedges?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick that one.
What?
Mr. Hedges. The man you asked me to put up, then...
Well, what? Died. Of course.
And then what?
And then we buried him together, so nobody would find out. Any of this ringing any bells?
We...
Not literally. You took the body and you said you'd bury it, but, you know, I'm an accomplice. Both be going down.
Yo.
And everyone else would be gone.
You have a recognizable knock, Chief DuPont.
Now we know who Mr. Hedges is.
Do you know
Damn,
George's boyfriend?
they put themselves in some deep shit apparently.
I've met him once, yes.
Just the once? Just the once? When did you meet him?
This morning.
Dang it! I just pressed up!
What did you talk about?
I pressed up. It didn't lead me to that. Damn it.
The weather and some other things which I'm not at liberty to discuss.
Anyways.
Feel free to ask him, though.
Signing out.
Ed, he couldn't shake the...
Rain's not there.
unavoidable future.
Lexi's probably not there.
Surrounded by darkness, trapped in an alien place.
Hailing a cab, going to Oscar.
Chief, there's been loads of people coming around asking questions. I don't even know half of them.
Has Sam been to see you? The detective?
No. Wait, I get it now. Yeah, someone dropped by. I'm not speaking to them though. Really? Alright. But I don't think they're taking Dorota's murder seriously enough.
Bronwyn is still prime suspect.
I know, I agree. Because she tipped you off. If I manage to get into her room, what am I looking for again?
I'm going to...
No, we talked about this. You said I could help, so I'm helping.
Did Dorota collect coin?
Sort of way.
Said Rain might be worth investigating too, that he didn't have an alibi. What about the other one? Lexi?
You can check her out too.
I'm not sure I'll be able to wrangle my way into all of the bedrooms tonight, but I'll try.
We can go to all their rooms? Yo. That is one thing I didn't know. Oh, no wonder why I like doing this game.
Different. Before, Mother was there.
Alright, let's go back to Sam and try to talk to Oscar. Maybe it might work.
Reached for a slice of bread. I wouldn't if I were you. If Penny...
FG, how's it going on, man? How you doing? 17 months. Welcome on in, man. FG, Shearer himself. Also the guy who made all my stuff, from my profile picture to my schedule, which I now added a bit more. I've added a bit more things. I might have shown it in the Grit Gaming Discord channel. By the way, FG, in that channel, I think it was, I put it like the criticism channel, I think. I put up 2 sets of schedules that have the Grid Gaming controller, Grid Gaming Square. I'm not sure which one to use for like future schedule tweets and everything. I'm trying to get like a inside that channel. I've been trying to get people to decide on which one I should do, which looks more aesthetically pleasing. But I don't know. I guess I could just pick one and go and use the other for like whatever, or I could probably just mix match either one. But FG, the guy who made my shit, also a content creator himself, does a lot of sports stuff, but he's trying to get more in his bag recently, playing games like Fortnite, which I may be playing with him later. Pause, by the way. He might have played some Mario from time to time. I know he played Mario's Grit Gaming. It's in the Grit Gaming Discord. It's in the Constructive Criticism channel. He also plays Fortnite, Fall Guys. There's probably some other games I can't remember. I'm like reading blanks here. I know there was Golf Story in there too. That 8-bit RPG game, funny as hell. Some of the greatest dialogue I've ever seen. He might have some other games in store. I kind of don't remember, but really great guy, really great content creator. Spectre. I think I know what that means. If you want any help on making your own or starting your own channels, you know, whether it's you want to make emotes for yourself, if you're affiliated, if you want to make emotes, if you want to get sub badges, if you want to figure out how to start off your YouTube channel or whatever, FG's your guy. I think Street Elements put up the links to most of his socials, and you know, you can just message him from there. He'll help you out. Just go from there. And again, FG is streamer himself, as well as the YouTuber. I have his info also in the panels below, so provide him. So go give him a follow on all of his social media, and if you need help with content creation, FG's your guy. Definitely number 3. So you want me to go with the controllers? Was it the controllers? Okay. You want me to go with the controller then? Alright, so I'm using the controller, So what that means is, from now on, my schedules will have a Grit Gaming controller logo in honor, since I am a part of Grit Gaming. I keep on forgetting to use that controller, or to use that logo for months now. I apologize to anyone who's a part of Grit Gaming. I finally got that in. I also now have a Grit Gaming panel, as if you didn't see. But I will be using the square. I will be replacing that rectangle with a square. I knew I was going to use that, I was going to use that square, Grit Gaming logo at any point. It's probably going to be the panels. But yeah, no. Thanks for telling me. I'm a pee on Hop on Pimp, which means I am going to be done for the stream. Again, if you guys didn't know, I was chatting it up in FG's YouTube stream. Again, it's what happens when you're a mod. Since I finished the walkthrough in the first game, I'm going to go talk to Oscar. Then I'm going to end it here. But you know, I'm going to be rating someone soon, so we'll see how it goes. I do have like 2 or 3 people in mind, one of which I haven't seen in a while. The other one, it's probably partnered. I don't know. Kind of forgot. Oh no, he's not partnered. It's between CPR and Dirty. I think I've rated CPR recently, so I might give the nod to Dirty Casual. I probably will, to be honest. Anyways, time to talk to Oscar.
Yeah, I went round there in the afternoon. Her parents were at work. We were, you know, hanging out. I left at about 5. Playing football. It was just 5-a-side. Finished at about 9:30. I called her, but she never picked up. Not much. They always seemed happy to see me. I don't think they meant it. They wanted Dorota to focus on her music.
Won't be one, though. Won't be one? Won't be on? I don't know.
Not long. A couple of months, maybe. We did care for each other.
CPR been on for 13 hours? Has he really? Oh god, he has. Which one do I want to go here? She was killed in her bedroom, or Violet at the great guest house called her slutty. Let's go with this.
Chief DuPont said there was no signs of anything like that. What, you mean watching us? That's disturbing. No, it couldn't have been. The only place he could have hidden would be in the closet. And I suppose someone could have hidden in the closet. Yeah, it's big enough for 2 people to
Whoa! Our band buddy. Wait, what? She's not here, is she? If she is, then hi, but I didn't know you know me, but whatever.
She had a few kinks, nothing weird. Yeah, a band from the 60s. I'm not discussing this with you.
Kinda wish.
Clothes, man, like...
Oh, yo, how's it going, man? How you doing? Welcome to the F&B.
She had a wedding dress in there.
Yo, that's Streamer himself.
About it. Not even as a joke.
Does a lot of sports stuff, but may also do some pimp night and Fall Guys. We're waiting for his boss to drop, but go give him a follow anyways. How's it going, Yo? How you doing?
That's personal. I said I don't want to talk about it.
I tried.
No, not to me anyway. She wasn't into fortune telling or any of that stuff.
Band not here for sure. Hey, you don't know. She probably has a burner.
Yeah, Chief DuPont told me. He thinks it's one of them that killed her. Bronwyn?
Let's go with it.
That's disturbing. Nothing possible. I don't think those two ever met. Why would she say that?
Time to stir up some trouble, if I can.
It's 7 o'clock, and here's the latest August update. Chief DuPont of August Police is urging residents to be vigilant tonight following the brutal murder of 21-year-old Dorota Shaw. Whilst he stresses there is no immediate threat to the community at large, residents should be on the lookout until the killer is in police custody. Miss Shaw was found strangled in her bedroom home last night. Poe, I heard she was found by her mother.
Truly awful. Mother caught me up to all sorts of mischief in my bedroom. Also, news, emergency services were called to the crossroads at Grange Avenue and Church Street following a collision between two cars. There are no reports of any serious injuries, but you might want to take a different route for now.
Oh no. It's going to be one of those nights, Poe.
Stay with me, doll. I'll keep you safe.
Hey, yo!
I'm not going anywhere.
Hey, yo!
7 o'clock with Poe and Monroe.
Alright. Anyways. I'm gonna keep on investigating. I'm not done with the characters here.
Body is nothing more than a prison for your consciousness.
Hold on.
Your wardens have long since...
Alright. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it early because if you guys weren't here for the first run, I finished the first one already. But, I failed to save, Monroe. I failed to get the killer. I might have given Eagles a false sense of security because he thought, because I know how this game works. But, I basically picked the wrong person. I basically picked the wrong killer. But, everything worked out at the end. Anyways. But, yeah, this is the second playthrough, basically. I'm gonna give myself as much of a different run as I can. I might have picked some similar choices already, but we'll see how it goes. But, you know, I'm gonna end it here. Tomorrow, it's actually a bowling stream. I forgot about that. My mom's actually using my car tomorrow, so I'm gonna be sweating like I'm gonna be sweating bullets in that car ride. Car ride? What the fuck did I say? In that car ride, especially knowing that California's in the middle of a heat wave. As I should know, the high was 101 today, or 103. Kind of forgot. But I am going to be doing a bowling stream tomorrow morning. I may be actually practicing with a fellow friend of mine who's also part of the Sunday League I'm in. So we'll see how that goes, if he's going to be there. If not, then it's fine. I know he's like occupied with work as well, so. But I'm going to be rating you guys out to one Dirty Casual, who's playing 7 Days to Die, which is basically, do I want to say it's like Minecraft? Whatever. But Dirty, again, playing 30 Days to Die, probably with some friends, in probably his Discord, maybe with other streamers. But a really great guy. He advocates mental health. And he's a great man with a great heart. What can we say? Thank you very much for tuning in. I know it's a bit early, but again, when I finish a run, it basically means I'm basically done with the game. But since this game has multiple endings to it, I can probably give myself a bit of leeway, especially with the fact that I'm not going to be ending this series until I save Monroe and find the actual killer. But thank you much for tuning in. The bowling stream will be tomorrow, unless the Wi-Fi doesn't work again. Who knows? Or some other stuff, aka me forgetting my tripod, me forgetting my cell phone. I locked myself out of the car because I already did it one time. Don't want to talk about it. But thank you for tuning in. Spectre, if you were here earlier, there was a lot of craziness in terms of romanticism in this game. Eagle should know, he could probably tell you. But thank you again. You guys enjoyed Dirty Casual. I'll see you guys for the bowling stream tomorrow morning. Latest.